Oh, Jesus. Welcome to the vlog. So, it's not Monday, but it is an intro. Monday was same day the way it always is. The video was done over the weekend, which is, again, crazy. So, I just had to make the thumbnail. And I know you're supposed to put, like, a lot of time into the thumbnail and title, but, like, for vlogs, you know, I could, like, tell a story with the thumbnail. I totally could, but I mean, if you want to see the dental hygiene journey, you're gonna watch it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what the thumbnail is. YouTube said my latest video is like doing really well. I got 49 subscribers. I might have had 48 when I went to bed. I know that like a couple videos ago, I think I had 29, and then in the week I got like 3. So I had like, or maybe 3 or 4. I had like 31 or 32. And I was telling my friends, like, I know like 5 people, my friends who I told to subscribe, and there's like a handful of people who have on public subscriptions, so I know who they are, but like everybody else, I have no idea who it is, which is like crazy. Like I wish people would be like commenting, like I just subscribed, and I could be like, thank you. But I really do appreciate it. I really do. I just can't, I guess this is the way I tell you guys that I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. If you don't have a YouTube channel, you might not realize like really how much it is appreciated. I guess when you get like a ton of subscribers, like in the hundreds, well, I guess when you get over 1,000 after you're monetized, it doesn't really matter, but to me it's always gonna matter, because like 48 people who push subscribe and want to watch my video, that's crazy. 50 people, 500 people, 500,000 people, come on now, don't be crazy, but yeah, that's crazy. So I have kind of a lot to do today. I need to wash my sheet. No, I need to, wash my sheets. Those are clean though. So I just need to wash the sheets, do a little bit of laundry. Dishes aren't too bad. Need to unload. Yeah, so homework, of course. Let's get going. Good morning. You might be saying, wait a minute, why are you not at school? Are you sick again? No, I'm not sick. I have my first exam for theory, preclinic theory, and it's 110 minutes, and we have opening, like it's open from 9 to noon. So I think technically if I started at 10, that's still 10 minutes more than like the time the test is open. 55 questions. I feel really good about it. I feel great about it. I feel like I'm gonna do great, to be honest with you. It's crazy what some studying can do. But it's also like, I feel like with this, like the part of school that's in the clinic, like cleaning teeth, I feel like if you understand like how to clean teeth or the concepts, it's kind of like simple. Cause like I'm gonna be tested on stuff like medical history, dental history, vital signs, like infection control. It's like stuff that makes sense to my brain, you know? So when I was studying, it was like, okay, yeah, all this makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I wanted to start cooking some this Indian dessert. It's called, forget my pronunciation, carrot halwa. But it didn't work out like that way. Doing some breakfast and some last minute studying. Really excited. I don't know why I'm so excited for this test. So I'm finished with my exam. It took me 20 minutes. It was 55 questions. To be fair, it took me 21 minutes. But I was hoping that we'd get the score. There was only like 2 write-ins, but we have to wait. Well, now I have a free morning. I get to watch Dance with the Stars. I get to watch my live feed updates. I have my water delivery coming today. Do some cooking. I have class at 1. Don't get crazy. But yeah, I wish I got the score. I'm so upset. I got my score last time. They told me right away, you did not do well, girl. Why don't you tell me when I do well? I just got my grade for the midterm. I'm happy with it. I got an 88.1, which is a B, which brings my overall average down to a B, even though I have an A and everything else. That's fine. I don't care. A B is fine. I mean, an 88 is a B through and through. You know, it would be kind of frustrating if I got like an 80 and got a C. But like 88 B, that's a B no matter how you cut it. Happy with it. I would love to see like the, exam and see what I got wrong, because there are a couple that I kind of like know were tricky, but there were some that I was like sure on. So would love to see the exam. I don't know when we'll be able to, but this teacher is really, she like lets us see everything. We have another teacher and she's kind of like not like that. She doesn't want to show us stuff, but I guess people are like out here cheating and putting stuff on Quizlet, or what did she say? Quizlet? Or she said somewhere. I don't know about it. She was saying that people are doing crazy stuff. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know there was like an epidemic of like legit cheating and whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. Yeah, I have class soon. Last night, Tuesday, I was texted and asked if I didn't want to come into work. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I don't think I ever said in the vlog, but I did accept the position as like on the advisory committee. I don't know exactly what it's called, but we have our first and I guess only meeting of this year in 2 days on Thursday. So I need to make sure that I have enough food for going to campus. I'm gonna be leaving tomorrow. Wait, 2 days, girl, not 2 girls tomorrow. Oh my God, not 2 days, it's tomorrow. So I need to make sure that I have food to take to school on campus because I start at what, 8 o'clock, and I'm not gonna be leaving until 6 something at night. I have a pickup order just to get a couple bits and bobs. But yeah, I'm gonna have a really long day and I don't go to work tomorrow. I asked for that off. So I think what I was trying to circle around to was that I didn't work yesterday, which is great. And if I don't work again today, that'd be amazing. But it doesn't matter because I'm off tomorrow. So yeah. I just got home from a quick grocery run. I got a beautiful, wonderful text asking me not to come in. So that means I'm gonna work at max 2 days this week. We love it. I bought this little mint plant the other day at Walmart grocery pickup. It needs to desperately be like repot. I got this little pot at the Dollar Tree. I got this, what is it called? Contact paper? Oh, well, it's shelf and drawer liner. I just wanted to like put something on this because this is like, ugh. I usually don't care what color something is, but I'm gonna have to put this like in my windowsill. Now, why I bought a mint plant, right? When I have a like hydroponic garden, I'll tell you why. Because I needed to buy some mint for a recipe, and a little clamshell was $1.98, or the mint plant was $2.98. Now, granted, I did already invest $2.50. So really, the mint was it was a $2 purchase versus a $5 purchase, but still, if you buy the cut mint, you can pretty much only use it for as long as that cut mint stays fresh. But I don't have to break this down to you. If anybody has half a brain, you understand what the hell I'm talking about. I wanted to show you the other stuff I got from the grocery store. Why not, right? I went to Trader Joe's. I got a cucumber for some stuff that I already had on the menu. I got these pumpkin sticky toffee cakes because look how good they look. I mean, come on. Terrible for you, but delicious. And it's pumpkin, and it's October, and I'm a woman, and I'm proud. Vegetable fried rice. This stuff is so good. It has edamame in it. I love that little touch. This frozen dinner is so good. It does come with the rice, and I think it's a vegan. Yeah, it's vegan. It's delicious. If I knew how to like make this, maybe I should look at the ingredients. If you know how to make this, or if you have a recipe, please let me know in the comments because it is so good. It is so good. It's very expensive though. It's like, I think it's $5. It's just stupid. Oh, $4.70. So I got some riced cauliflower because I need to put it in these chicken meatballs I'm making. Red wine vinegar because I thought I had it and I was about to make something today and I was like, oh, I don't have it. And what I'm gonna make, I'll show you, but it needs the red wine vinegar. You can't leave it out. You can't substitute it. Like, it needs it. Brown sugar. I'm almost out. I keep it in the freezer. I want to buy one of those little bear things. Have y'all seen those? They're like little bears you can soak in water and then you can like leave your brown sugar not in the freezer because it'll like stop it from getting hard, because I really don't have enough freezer space. Can we talk for a second about modern fridge layout? Why is the fridge so big and why is the freezer so small? Now, hear me out. Is it because like most families have more food in the fridge than in the freezer? I don't think so, because it would make sense that a family would have food in the freezer too, or more food in the freezer than a single person, right? But for me, if we could swap it, if I could have as much frozen food as the fridge would allow and as much fresh food as the freezer would allow, I could not waste as much food. But like, I don't have enough space to freeze food. See ya. That was the end of my TED Talk. 2 more things. Pumpkin pie spice, tell you why. And this little vanilla bean paste from Trader Joe's. It's really good. I bought one last year, and if you can imagine, I actually used it. I'm the queen of like buying stuff and then being like, I don't want to use it, like just stick in the head. But I actually used it. It's like gone. So happy to have another one. I think I heard somebody say it's seasonal. So
And the reason I got this pumpkin pie spice is because I think it's pretty exciting, because probably by the time this video is up, or maybe soon, her cookbook will be out. But I was looking at Cooking con Claudia's latest video from today, and she posted pumpkin cream cheese muffins. I was just gonna watch the video, and then I was like, oh my god, they look so good. And I had everything at home except pumpkin pie spice, and I could have just made my own pumpkin pie spice. It's just like nutmeg and ginger, and maybe not ginger, but like nutmeg and cinnamon and stuff. But you know, whatever, Aldi. And I had this already in the fridge. Yeah, I was like, I'll make that, and that's what the plan is for tonight. Make the muffins, do some cleaning, of course, get my food made for tomorrow. Those chicken meatballs, now that's gonna be a stretch goal. We will definitely make the cauliflower tabbouleh bowls. That's what I was, look at how many, what do you call it? Tabs I have in this cookbook, this Skinny Taste book. I will say about this Skinny Taste book, I feel like this book is the highest calories. If you don't count calories, or if you like higher calorie meals, I would think go with this one. But I find that a lot of stuff I want to eat in here is like high 400s, or like even the 500 calories, which is fine. If you're eating like 3 meals a day, 500 calories, 5, 10, 15, that's like not bad at all. But I like to eat like snacks and stuff. So I don't want to eat a 500 calorie, lunch necessarily. Maybe like 350, right? This isn't about calories. This is about this cauliflower let's look at the photo. Look at that. It happens to be vegan, dairy-free, and gluten-free, so it has nothing in it. It's missing everything that I want usually, but it's so good. And I'm gonna have it and make 2. I'll have 1 tomorrow. I don't know when the other one is. I've been planning it on my iPad though. You know what? Let me put this groceries away and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. But the only problem is I don't know what I was talking about. Game plan for tonight. Super stretch goal would be covering this pot, because I think I need to water this. Look, the roots are even coming out, I think. It needs to be planted. There you go. Bye. Well, hello. As you can see, it's a rainy morning. As you might be able to hear, my windshield wipers are on, and definitely gonna have the windshield wipers on. Definitely not gonna look at the camera not one time. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to check in. I know I haven't picked up the camera a ton, but this week has been kind of eventful. I did join the advisory committee that my teacher asked me to, and our first meeting was last night. So I didn't work, and then today's Friday, so at most we're gonna have 2 days of work, which I'll take. We do love a one day a week, but it will do. Yesterday we had an eval in our, it's dark. Well, it's gonna be dark then. Yesterday we had an eval in our clinic class. It was intraoral and extraoral exam, IOEO. Yeah, it went good. I think I got a 93 or something. We're gonna be able to look at our evals today, look at our feedback, so I'll do that. Today we have another one. We have our Explorer eval. I wasn't ready for either one. Yeah, but I got a 93, so I don't know. Yesterday it was raining. It started raining middle of the day. It wasn't raining when I left. I didn't have a fucking hood on my jacket. All I had was this black scrub jacket. It doesn't have a hood. Now I have on a rain jacket, and I brought my umbrella. I used to have 2 umbrellas, one in my house and one in my car. Oh Lord, my fucking battery light is on. Jesus. My car, really. Anyway, about the umbrellas. I used to have one in my car, but then I left at this restaurant. I cannot believe my freaking lights on the dash are coming on. Why? This is literally just so annoying, but at least I'm at school, so don't have to worry about this until Thursday, because this car can stay here all all week. Anyway, I gotta go. Hello again. I feel like this morning's update ended early. I think I got distracted. When my car decided it was going to show that battery message. And update, it still shows that. I don't know what the hell's going on. I just got my alternator replaced in July, I want to say, and it's doing the same exact shit again. So definitely not happy about that. Whatever. On my eval today, I got an 88, I want to say, which is a B. I keep getting these 88s, which is passing. Lovely. We won't be meeting in this class for quite a while. Next week we have we have, it's like a break. I think it's like a PD, or not PD. I think it's like teacher development day, basically. Like, I think maybe the teachers have something to do, but we don't. We have our second anatomy test on Monday. I don't even understand. Or it can be Monday or Tuesday. Even still, it's just a lot. We'll get it. I'm not going to work on exploring, practicing at all until I practice anatomy. Like, anatomy has to be number one. I am sitting at a solid low A, high B in theory, in clinic, both. But this anatomy, I'm sitting at a lovely F. Oh, I also don't think I mentioned that the teacher said that she may do some extra credit, which would be nice. For my eval, first I practice on a sim head. Then I practice on a real person. And then I was the patient. You know, I love a good old rainy day, but I do hope that I get asked to take the night off, because I'm telling you, this car, oh my God, I just need to make it. So we're in September 2023. In 2 years, less than 2 years, in September 2025, I will not be in this raggedy car. I will have a nice car that works, and I'm going to be so excited for that day to come. I'm going to graduate in March? No, I'm going to graduate in May, rather. Baby, I'm trying to buy a car. We're going to graduate late May probably, so what? Start working in June, July, get a couple months of paychecks, June, July, August. Oh yeah, right about this time, I'm definitely going to get me a new car. On my way home now, got no errands, which is beautiful. I cannot believe it's already a week since last week. It's so crazy. We're halfway through the semester. That's what our teacher said. This is insane.
Well, hello. It's the weekend and I can't be more excited. I have my second head and neck anatomy exam on Monday or Tuesday. You can take it anytime from 8 a.m. on Monday to 8 p.m. on Tuesday. So I'm just excited to get some hardcore studying done and do way better. Yeah, that's it. I know I've said plenty of times that a C is really, really bad for me, but you know what? A C will give me a passing grade in this damn class. I'm gonna do I would say a modified Pomodoro technique. I say modified because I guess I'm learning a little bit more about the Pomodoro technique today. I thought Pomodoro technique was basically just, study for a certain amount of time and take a break. But I guess it's more of you study for a certain amount of time, take a short break, do that 4 times, and then you take a long break. I'm not doing all that. I'm just doing 45-20. So I'm gonna study for 45 minutes, take 20 minutes off. I'm gonna do that over and over and over and over again. I totally get the doing it as a block of 4 and then taking a longer break, but I don't have time for it. This is the way I'm gonna do it, and that's it. I'm using my iPad, which has really been super helpful. I mean, I say it's been super helpful, but my study habits have completely changed. I'm actually doing more, I haven't sat down and studied like I'm doing now, but things have changed. So I'm not gonna give all the credit to the iPad, but it is really helpful. And I found this online Pomodoro or tomato timer, which I guess Pomodoro means tomato. You can't really make it as big as I want it, so I'm just gonna go straight boomer with it and just go ahead and make it 500%. Then we have what I was looking for. That was my solution. I have some carrot halwa in the slow cooker. I'm excited to have that as a dessert after this day because seriously, today and tomorrow, I'm gonna be putting in a ton of work. I have nothing to do. I have enough food to get me through today. I already cooked, that I cooked earlier this week. I need to go to the store to get a can of beans to make this chili. But even if I don't, I'll be fine. I have plenty of food. And my YouTube video that goes out on Monday, the last couple weeks I have been doing the video editing and stuff like not on Monday, but I did get in the habit of a couple of weeks I did that, and that's exactly what will happen this week. Or maybe honestly on Monday I make a short like video like this and just like, hey, just let you know that you're not gonna get a vlog this week, but here's a video, you know, for the algorithm. And honestly, I hate it when people are supposed to have a video and they just start making excuses. It's like, why don't you just make a video? You don't have to like make the video, but just put up a video. Like, it's so important to be consistent for your audience and for the algorithm, but like, I just like, why don't you just make a video? So if it comes to that, if I need to record something quickly on Monday about, hey, I'm studying, this is real life, then that's what I'll do. I have my snack, I have my water, my iPad. No reason to leave this little seat for 45 minutes. So let's get started. All right, 45 minutes down. I don't feel like I got a ton of work done, but I tell you this, 45 minutes did pass and work did get done. So whether I feel like it's a lot or not, it's work and it's progress. I was definitely getting into it and didn't want to stop, but that's the whole point of the method. Give yourself that break so you don't get burnt out. So I'm gonna take my little 20 minutes and then I'll be right back at it. My break is over. I went a little bit over because I was making my carrot halwa. I don't have to deal with that for a couple more break times, so I'm excited to get back to studying. Oh my God, it's so late. I've been pretty much on my iPad all day. It kind of doesn't seem like a lot, but I can guarantee you that every 40 minutes, I haven't been on the computer, I haven't been on other websites, I just simply been doing my thing. So I'm like making, basically like I said in another vlog, we have a learning objective that tells us everything we need to know. Like the learning objective is the study guide. Now the learning objective is simply, you know, 13 long, like a list, not 13, I just said that there can be more than 13, less than 13. It's simply a list. These are the ones I haven't done yet. I would like to finish all these tonight, but I think that all of these might take more than 40 minutes and I don't want to time it. Maybe I'll just do one more 40-minute period and then leave it at that. I have all day tomorrow. I have plenty more of these to fill out. I should have been doing these weekly. Hindsight's 2020, coulda, shoulda, woulda. But I mean, I cannot see a universe where I do as poorly on the second exam as I did on the first. Like, even if I don't get a chance to go over any of these sheets, there's no way that I won't be able to make them all. I have all day Sunday, all day Monday, and then if I just take the tests on Tuesday, that's like, I literally have like so much time. So even if I were to just make them and not necessarily get a chance to like drill myself on them as the way that I would like to, just making them, learning the material, you know, finding the answer, reading it, because I'm not just like copy pasting, I'm like kind of reading to make sure that there's nothing, you know, like above or around that's relevant, right? Because this is crazy. I fucking hate anatomy and physiology. I hate it. Shit is stupid. This shit is stupid for real. I'm just irritated. Not irritated. I'm really just like, it's just been a lot. So it would be great if I was spending my time weekly doing this a little bit every day. Like if I were to do 40 minutes, you know. I had this wonderful plan of like studying, doing this Pomodoro thing during the week, and I just like haven't done it, which is so not much to say. Same thing that I did yesterday, I gotta do today. But so let's see. Today's Sunday, Big Brother comes on at like 9, absurdly late. That means the recap podcast is at like 10:15. So like really ideally, I should try to make it so that all the studying is definitely done by 9 because I'm not gonna wanna do anymore. So that's a solid 9 hours. Hopefully I can like get all my like study sheets made by much earlier than 9, And then hopefully I can just spend some time looking it over. It would be nice to kind of like get some other stuff done. Like I need to wash my sheets. They'll definitely get changed. Having 2 sets of sheets, beautiful. I just started doing that in the past like year or two. Total game changer. Cause like I change my sheets every week, but if you don't have a second set, you have to wash them. And especially not having a like dryer in the apartment, yeah, it can be a whole deal. Cause like last time I went to the laundry room, tell me why there was 3 people in there. And the laundry room, it's not big enough for 3 people. I don't know what the hell they were doing in there. They came out giggling and laughing. I was like, I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm just trying to dry my clothes. I got a new winter coat and I washed it. It is so cute. Look, I'll show you. Is this not the cutest? Okay. Well, it might not be the cutest because again, not a fashion channel, but hold on. I needed a new coat and I didn't want to get another black one, so I got this one. I like that it has the vent on the bottom so that if you like are sitting down, you can like unzip it if you need more space for your, I don't know, like your legs. One thing I do like is that the hood is adjustable. I don't know if I've never had a coat like that or just never used it. You can actually feel that the hood stays on. So if it was like windy, like I'll absolutely tighten it so it doesn't come off, because there's been plenty of times where I wanted to like hold my hood because like the wind was gonna blow it off. It helps so like you don't look like the killer in I Know What You Did Last Summer. It can kind of like, you know, whatever. But yeah, what was I saying? I feel like I was saying something about something and then I started talking about my coat. I don't remember, but what matters is that I get some studying done, so that's what I'm going to do. Hello, a bit of an update. I think I've done 2 or 3 45-minute sessions. I'm sure if you count the time back, it's obvious. I think it's probably 2. And my wrist really hurts. It's probably because of the pencil, which maybe if you are an iPad user, you knew that these things had to be charged. I was really shocked. I thought it was like a stylus. I was shocked when I was like, oh, you have to plug it in. What I've been doing in my breaks, I will fully admit, they have not been 20 minutes. They have been about 22 minutes because I've been watching Raising Hope. Long story short as I can make it, there was a show on Amazon Prime called Sprung. It was really good. I watched the whole season. There were 2 actors in it, and I think maybe even the creator of the show had done this show, Raising Hope, previously. So I've been watching Raising Hope during my breaks. I was gonna get my sheets in the washing machine and maybe like unload the dishwasher and load it during my like this 40-minute period instead of just like fully studying. Cause I was thinking like I'll watch another episode of TV, but maybe I should like, I'm gonna watch this episode. Then I'll put the sheets in and do the dishes and then get back to the iPad. But I think it'll be nice to like give my wrist some time off, cause I mean, it's been like a lot, and unlike when I'm actually holding my instrument, I don't know how I'm holding this damn pen. I'm just holding it. I'm not holding it in a way that's not gonna mess my wrist up, clearly. I wonder if this is what people, dental hygienists, feel like who don't care about their ergonomics. This is what they mean, like their hands and wrist hurt. This is horrible. My hand hurts from using a tablet, and there's no way I would work like this and come back home hurting every day. Ain't no way. We have to slow down or something. Anyway, well, it is about that time. It's about that time where I didn't think I would be. And I'm going back and trying to figure out what kind of work I did. It seems like I only did 1 week's study material and it took me all day. Maybe I missed reading it. I mean, I did 3 weeks yesterday, 1 week today, 1 week left. Like I said multiple times, I'm just basically combining all of the weekly learning objectives into one. I have at this point 37 pages. And I think 7 of those, yeah, here we are. It's like, I still have to fill it out. So it's probably gonna be longer because I just left like a little bit of space. But so, I mean, all I have to do is all these. I know I said earlier that I was probably not gonna do any more after Big Brother, but I'm pretty sure I am. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done, but it just does not sit well with me to like go into Monday not having this finished, being that the test opens up in hours. Just doesn't seem smart. I would love to get a big chunk of this done. That way when tomorrow I can just finish and then start reviewing. But I mean, like I was saying though, even just making these, I'm learning the material. It's just that I should have been doing this weekly from the beginning, especially because since our final is cumulative, if I don't go back, that cumulative final is going to catch up on or sneak up on me, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, here's the end of the vlog. I can't believe I'm making an outro. Thanks for watching my vlog. Thanks for subscribing. I really do appreciate it if you subscribe. And if you're watching me say this and you're not subscribed, I think you should feel super duper bad and subscribe. See you next week.